Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the post-game press conference following the game between South Sudan and Guinea. South Sudan beat Guinea 81-71. We are welcoming for Team Guinea coach Corey Frazier and player Sule Boom. First question, coach. According to the game, did you regret your first half?
I think anybody would if you're down 24. So that's a question that's answered by what the scoreboard said. But I think we needed that to get us going for the second half. So we needed a kick in the rear end just to get us going.
Sule, you had a great run on the second half. So what was the mindset of the team, of you guys?
We just wanted to come out and fight. We didn't really play the first half like we wanted to, so we just came out in the second half with more urgency, try to play with more pace, execute, and just play harder because they was playing harder than us in the first half, and we just wanted to match that energy more.
Thank you. Any question from the audience? Take the mic, introduce yourself before asking your question.
Hi, good afternoon, coach. My name is Franklin Kaweru. I want to ask, in the first quarter, at the start of the game, you were telling your players to push, but we know South Sudan basketball is about playing quick transition. Did you think in doing that you were kind of playing South Sudan's way of playing, and you made it simple for them?
I mean, it's a risk when you're doing that, regardless of who you're playing against. South Sudan does push, but looking at film from the past games that they played, you saw that they weren't very good in transition defense. So that was the reason for the push and try to get more out of your defensive misses. I mean, after offensive misses. So we tried to get as much as we could after they missed your shot. So you got to take chances when you see the film. The statistics say that they're not a good transition defensive team.
And so like, in terms of control of the game, of course, you want to have as much as you want very fast. In that first half, what sort of difference did you make in trying to control the game better in the second half?
I feel like we was running when we needed to run. Like Coach said, they was not that great in getting back in transition defense. So we pushed more and we executed more. We got in the paint. We got post touches, early post catches. Driving kicks, and we executed better. So that was that's what we did better in the second half, and that's why I feel like we got back in the game.
Last question to the coach. Any update for Shannon Evans?
I think it's a game decision, just trying to see how he recovers from the back injury. So I think he kind of tweaked it a little bit in the game. So if we have him, we have him. We want him, that's for sure. So I don't want to say it like we're dismissing it, but it's got to be the next man up mentality.
I have some question. Okay. The first question is for Sule. Sule, how do you explain that since the first game, I mean the first window, Guinea was at the top, and now it seems that the team is going down? What is a problem really?
I feel like a lot of the games that we played, we definitely could have won. I feel like just playing with more urgency, playing together, and now, I mean, South Sudan, they went to the Olympics, so we playing against better competition too as well. So, credit to other teams. We playing how we want to play most of the time. Sometimes we just got to play better, and I mean, we're playing against good competition, so we just got to play better. You know, that's pretty much it. And it's nothing really too crazy or complex. So we just gotta get ready for the next game and fight and come out with a better start. And I feel like let the chips fall where they fall, and I feel like we'd be all right.
And for the coach, it's your first game with at the head of the Guinea team. How do you find the mentality of the player? Was it difficult for you to have a how do you say that in English? Heritage. You know what is heritage?
A legacy.
Legacy. Yeah.
I think the culture's already been established, right? And the biggest thing for me is to adjust to what the culture is, and that's fight. These guys showed in the second half the resiliency to come out and execute and play harder. They left it on the line, so they play with a lot of pride. I had to be the person in there to make sure that I was following suit with them, but also being a motivator and not a negative person coming into the locker room. So for me, first game, got it, experience. I was nervous as anybody would, doing their first international game like this. But it's still basketball at the end of the day. And that's what we came here to do. We came to win. The second half, I feel real good about going into this next game because of what we did in the second half. So our guys showed a lot of fight, a lot of pride. So we're going to see if we can carry that over.
With that being said, thank you, Coach, for coming. Thank you, Sule, and all the best for the future.
Thank you.
Let's meet the winning team, South Sudan, represented by Coach Royal Ivy and team captain Nuni Amot. Congratulations, Nuni. Congratulations, Coach. So, Coach, what are your first thoughts after this game, after this win?
Control what you can control. Second half, we're up 27 and we're sitting down because the shot clocks are not working, and that's unfortunate, but we can't blame that. We came out a little flat and they showed us a zone, and we'll be better for that because it kind of stymied us and kept us off kilter. And at the same time, we'll grow from that. We'll watch film and get better. And as you look at the stats, we were 10 for 38 from the three, and we got a lot of shooting. That won't happen again. Missing 28 threes. We had wide open looks, and the fact that their coach played zone the whole second half is a testament to my players, because I think we got a really good group, and when they play man, they couldn't really guard us, so he had to make an adjustment, and kudos to the coach for making that adjustment. But we came out with the win to just being resilient. 1 by 10.
Nuni, in the second half, maybe you underestimate your opponents?
No, we didn't underestimate them. We just made shots. We got stops and made shots. The second half, they weren't making shots. I mean, the first half they wasn't making shots. The second half they made shots as a part of the game. The game's a part of runs, and they made adjustments, went into that zone, slowed us down, got us out of transition, got us, into something that obviously we weren't comfortable with at the time. But obviously we're gonna adjust.
Thank you. Question from the audience.
Coach Ivy, my name is Franklin Kawel. Back, I want to take you a little bit back when we were playing the qualifiers for the 2023 World Cup. You said that you want South Sudan to play a brand of basketball that is not familiar with Africa of pace, space, and shooting. When that doesn't work, does that mean your offense is going to stall as it did in most of the second half? Given the quality of players that you have, what is your other option if your first priority is not working?
I mean, I play to the advantage of my team, and we have the talent, we have the athleticism. That's why we play fast and we get out and we space. But we can play multiple ways. The fact of the matter is, when teams can't stop you, they have to make adjustments. We didn't really have to make the adjustments. We had to lead the whole game, and it came down. You know, the basketball is a make or miss league. You know, at the end of the day, we miss shots. If we make 5 more, 10 more threes, we win by 20 something. So, you know, the game is a fine line. Like I said, it stymied us, but it didn't stop us. You know, our body language is a little bit funky, but we continue to fight through it. And, you know, we got one of the best players in the world in Carlik Jones, and he made shots when it counted. And if the game slows down, we can play different styles. So at the end of the day, you know, teams got to slow us down, and that's what they try to do, but it didn't work. And we found a way to win. And tomorrow we got to be better because we're playing a bigger, more forceful team in Nigeria. So at the end of the day, we'll look at the film and learn from it. And that's what it's about, learning. We're going to continue to learn and continue to grow and continue to move this thing.
Nuni, as players, when they went to the zone, did you get a little bit out of your comfort zone? Yourself and Deng, you have the skills to get something done in the low post. Did you get comfortable with the shooting and not really taking on the challenge of beating that zone from the inside?
No, I wasn't uncomfortable. Obviously, it's a part of the game. You make shots, you miss shots. You know, I've had games where I haven't missed a shot, and I've had games where I missed several shots, as in today. So I wasn't uncomfortable. I just wasn't making shots, you know? And same goes for the whole team. You know, I'm confident with everybody on our roster. Everybody's a capable shooter. And I think every time somebody gets a shot, I think it's going in. And obviously in the second half, the shots